I can't get the thought of how disgusting you were giving birth.
Are you joking?
No, it was the worst experience I've ever had in my life.
So then why did you knock me up a second time?
The smell alone made me want to puke on the floor. I didn't think I was going to be able to make it.
Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy.
And I don't.
You've got to be joking.
Somebody who smells like that. That was so.
I don't permanently smell like that. I was in the middle of labor.
You'd be surprised, honey. What lingers? Ever since that moment.
Excuse me?
You've smelled like.
You know, you when you're doing a poo, innit? Yeah. And then it drops in the water.
Yeah.
It goes, "Yubu."
Oh, so that must be why you made a Tinder then.
Maybe it was.
I think you're just saying this because I caught you.
No, maybe.
Making some bullshit.
Maybe I made a Tinder because I don't want to be with somebody who smells like manure. Huh?
Dude, it was one day in my life. I was giving birth, pushing out your son.
Well, it was the worst day of my life, at least for the smell. So.
Tore my shit in the process.
Sounds like a personal problem.
Are you for real?
Does it look like I'm kidding?
You are the devil. You know that?
Yeah. All right, you guys, what you're seeing in this video is not just anger. It's not just someone trying to deflect. This is verbal malice. This man is unleashing words meant to dominate, humiliate, destroy on a psychological and emotional level in order to manipulate. Let's just be honest. And that level of verbal aggression reveals a heart and a mind that is capable of a real darkness. And here's the tragedy. This woman is tied to him through marriage and children. That connection makes it even more serious. Darkness is not always found in strangers or those whom you might suspect. Many times it's revealed in those whom we love most. All right? You got to remember that. In Matthew chapter 7, verse 16, you will know them by their fruits. Jesus also declared in Matthew chapter 10, verse 36, in regards to the last days, that a person's enemies will be of his own household. This is not about a bad moment, right, or a lapse in judgment. This is about character, okay? We make the critical mistake here when we attach ourselves to someone's potential instead of their patterns. Stay because we hope and we pray and believe that at some point they'll change, that this can turn around for the better because of what we want from that person despite what's being shown. This brings us to law number 89 of 2 Corinthians chapter 6, verse 14. Do not be unequally yoked together with unbelievers. This command is not directed towards the mere belief of Jesus Christ, the man, in and of itself, or those who say they believe in contrast to those who don't. It warns against the impossible union of light and darkness. The unbeliever represents those who fail to walk in the light of the faith that produce righteousness, which is a reflection of their unbelief, regardless of what they say verbally. You cannot tie your life to the possibility of potential. True transformation for the better is a miraculous and uncommon thing, but most importantly, it's a personal commitment within the individual. It's a work between them and God, all right? In which you have far less impact and influence on than you might think. A person's potential or future change has nothing to do with you. Your concern should be with what's being displayed in the present and move accordingly. Not to absorb darkness in the name of loyalty. Your objective should always be peace. Psalm 34:14 makes it clear, depart from evil and do good and seek peace and pursue it. When someone displays toxicity and abuse, the right move is not to endure it.
You've got to get out of here. Save yourself.
Leaving this situation isn't giving up or abandoning your responsibilities. It's actually the opposite. You're repositioning yourself to be in a healthy place of mind to properly manage your responsibilities. It's not a failure to show that person the due love or compassion that's required. In reality, leaving may be the most loving thing you can do because it forces that person to confront who and what they have become. So if you recognize this level of darkness, do not delay. It is never too late to leave an abusive situation. It's never too late to find distance from people who want to allow darkness to use them on a constant and continual basis at the expense of your health and well-being. Do yourself a favor and find distance quickly. Statistically, it shows in most cases it usually doesn't get better, and even if it does, at what cost and damage to you in the meantime. The possibility of reunion will probably still be there if the person does change, transform, and gets better, but in the meantime, don't let a person take pieces out of you that you can't grow back, take time from you that you can never recover. Show your love by supporting them from a distance. God does not call you to be destroyed in order to be faithful.
Get out. Sorry, man. Okay. Get out! Yo! Yo! Chill, man. Get out! Chill, man!
Every week I try to create content that provides biblical clarity on how to apply the commands of Christ to everyday situations. If that's something that you want to grow in, please consider subscribing.